Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well. In this video I'm going to be doing a review of the Titan competition style bumper plates that I was able to use recently when I was down visiting the gym in good old Florida where we have our operation up and running. I was able to use this for just one day because I was down very briefly for Friday night, Saturday all day, and then Saturday or Sunday very early in the morning is when I left. But I was able to get a very good workout in, and compared to how I've used the bumpers, the actual feel of the quality of the material, I would say the only plates that I've used that are nicer are Alico type plates. I have personally not been able to use competition Rogue plates. I've used Rogue. They're kind of cheaper plates that have the small metal ring in it, but as far as the competition style with the larger metal ring, I've only ever used Alico a couple times, and these ones. Obviously Alico is going to be of higher quality because it's about the highest quality you can get on the market, but if you're looking for bumpers for either your personal use or for a smaller operation or just to fill volume in a gym, I definitely recommend these. They're very nice. The only downside with a set of bumpers that you'll see with here are the 10s are smaller than the other ones. So with a lot of other brands, and even with cheaper bumpers with a smaller metal ring, the 10-pound one will be of the same size as the 25, 35, 45, and 55, which kind of stinks. But these are definitely a step up from your generic kind of fat 45s that you'll see at a lot of commercial gyms, and where I typically will use it at the gym that I am currently at. These ones do have the 55-pound pair, which are thinner than the kind of generic 45 that are that super fat bumper that you'll see in a lot of commercial places like I just mentioned. These are the 55 ones are smaller, and the 45 are a little bit smaller, and then the 35 and 25 smaller than the 35. They all kind of progressively get a little bit smaller. 35 and 45 are pretty close, but there's a pretty noticeable difference using these plates compared to the bumpers that I normally have to use as far as the thickness of them. They create a different feel on the bar because you're able to just have them closer to where the collar is, and you're not as spread out as much when you're loading the weight on there, which I think aesthetically looks really good. And price-wise, they weren't too bad. You can look on Titan. It's cheaper to get the bumper plates that aren't colored, but these ones I thought looked a little bit nicer and aesthetically pleasing. I know recently Titan has introduced kilogram plates, which would have been nice to get at the time, but when we were buying the bumper plates for our facility and setting things up, they just didn't have them. They weren't available, but it could be something in the future that we look for. But it was really nice getting a workout on these. You definitely get that really beautiful sound that you'll hear in a lot of hook grip type videos when people are putting the plates on and off. That sound that is very pleasing to the ear. As far as dropping the weights and stuff like that, they don't have a large amount of bounce. It's a lot different than the commercial ones that I use, which have a lot of bounce just because they're of cheaper brand or whatever. The bounce wasn't very consistent with them as far as bouncing straight up and down, but I think that was much more related to the platform itself than anything with the bumpers, or just use your air of me dropping them wrong. I was very happy with the quality of them, and I just really like lifting with bumper plates like that with that metal ring, because you don't have to worry about them getting damaged as much. We don't have the experience to have them super long term, so you don't know how durable they will be in that sort of realm, but in the short term and up to the current date, they're extremely nice, and I just absolutely love using them. Hopefully you enjoyed this little B-roll footage of me lifting in Florida. If you want to check out my channel that will have all my lifting, it's the Teacher Weightlifter on YouTube with that. But stay on this channel and subscribe to it if you want to see updates about the gym and different equipment reviews about different things that we get. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. Peace.